How does it feel now that you know that they lied? That all of it was a lie and that they knew it was going to make us tired and sick and overweight, and that it looks like they were locked in that with Big Pharma, that, these food companies and Big Pharma were locked in together. Well, now that you know that truth, give yourself some grace. Yep, you're going to have to give yourself some grace. And the reason that I say you're going to have to give yourself some grace is because you just didn't have the information. They lied and we believed the lie. But now that we have the right information, now we know how our bodies work, what our bodies actually need, and not what our bodies crave, because we know that they knew these foods were addictive. They knew that once we start eating these foods that we would be powerless, that we would tell ourselves, oh, I can't have a meal without soda. I need more soda to finish this food. They knew that we'd be like, oh, I need my Starbucks. And they built so many of those Starbucks. They're every place. I mean, and basically they're nothing but candy stores. They're overpriced candy stores. There's a tiny bit of coffee and a whole bunch of sugar in every single Starbucks. Well, it tastes sweet, okay? Even if you tell yourself there's no sugar, if it tastes sweet, remember your body recognizes it exactly the same as sugar. So just get rid of your love affair with what's sweet. That's not what your body needs. That's simply what your body craves. We're no longer going to give our bodies what it craves, because that's not serving us. That only makes us sad, lonely, and depressed. That keeps you in the house on holidays. That keeps you not looking forward to anything and not excited about anything. This fuel that we put into our bodies, it not only feeds these bodies that we have, but it feeds our minds. It feeds your spirit. It feeds, just the way you're going to show up in the world. So you've got to fuel your body with the highest quality. And that means no sugar. Yeah, I said it. That means you just got to get rid of the sugar. And yeah, you're addicted now. So you don't think that you can do it, but I'm here to tell you that you absolutely can. And I'm telling you on the authority of a woman who once weighed 200. You saw the pictures. That's me in those before pictures. And I could not eat a meal. I mean, I ate fast food. Yeah, convenience. We've swapped out convenience for health. That's what fast food is. It's convenience. But you know what? If you're like me, you're in your 50s and 60s, you didn't grow up on that stuff. Going out was a treat. There were not McDonald's on every corner 40 years ago. That was not what it was. We ate healthy and we looked better back then. We've got to just get back into the rhythm of cooking for ourselves. Hey, meal prepping, you got to do whatever you got to do to make it easy, but you got to do it. There's no shortcuts to health. You don't think about your health very much right now, but there's a connection here. If you get healthy again, I don't know if you're on medication. I don't know what your situation is, but you may say bye-bye to some of those medications, but I can absolutely tell you that you take these 5 things that I have given you here and you use them. And this one right here is the biggest one. Give yourself some grace. Forgive yourself. Take this information and move forward and use all of the tools that you have been given in this series. These tools are guaranteed success. I was 55 years old when I began using these tools. Did you hear me? 55. I'm now 63. And the first 50 pounds fell off of me. I mean, literally like that. I started this plan in July of 2018. And by 2017, I believe it was, I'm sorry. But by Thanksgiving that same year, I had lost 50 pounds. I remember walking into dinner and everybody being like, what the what? Look at Gwen. Everybody was like, wow. I went from being the big fat girl in the family to everybody wanted to talk to me. Everybody wanted to know what I was doing. I mean, my skin was glowing. I had energy. I wasn't stuck in a corner, sitting down, eating. I didn't arrive late and leave early. I regained myself. And I want that for you as well. I want you to regain your spark, regain your energy, regain your enthusiasm, regain your body. And all of that is possible. Again, you have to forgive yourself because they lied. They lied to you. They lied. Water is your friend. Stop telling yourself you don't like water. That's what they've conditioned you to believe. They've conditioned you to believe that you only like sugar. Okay? That was the number one. Get rid of the water. Number two, get rid of the bread. And all things associated with bread, the cereal, the everything. Go back and look at the videos if you don't remember. Number three was to get rid of the pasta and the rice and all of those things. The beans, the legumes, get rid of all of those things. And number four were the bad fruits and vegetables. And again, if you can't remember, go back and re-look at the series. Weigh yourself. Weigh yourself before you began. Take measurements of your neck. Take measurements of your arms. Take measurements of your bust. Take measurements of your waist, your thighs, and your hips. These measurements are going to be your starting point. And they're going to become very important because things are going to move really quickly. I also want you to take photos of yourself wearing only underwear. Front photos and side photos and a back photo of yourself wearing only underwear. You are going to be really grateful for this because, like I said, you take this seriously and really take your health into your hands. This is your opportunity to turn back the clock, to regain everything that you thought was gone forever, to become that girl again. And I know you want that. I want that for you. So again, thank you so much for starting this journey, for watching this series. And I'm excited for you. I want you to put in the comments, where you're starting from. And I'm going to do some recipes and some other things to kind of help you guys. But just let me know where you're starting from and let me know how it's going for you. Again, thank you so much for responding to this series. I love you guys, and I wish you all blessings and luck in your weight loss journeys, and your getting your belly flat journey, and your regaining yourself journey, and your new it girl journey. Much love to you, darling. Thanks again for watching.